A very happy new week. Greetings and blessings.
Greetings and blessings. Salutations.
Yes, my name is Jokis Clean.
Elevation style, champion style. My name is Tracy.
Yes, on form to inform. Bombarding with no warning. I got it right. I've been doing this for long now.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Proud of you.
I am very happy.
Let's get started. In the headlines, new IDs needed.
One term for a monk.
Olympics face backlash.
From Iron Man to Dr. Doom.
Let's get started. Guys, so in Uganda, a panic is rising for those who got IDs, the first batch of IDs back in 2014, because it's almost time for expiration, and there's basically no chance of renewing your ID before August. Now, if the IDs are not renewed, people are going to struggle when it comes to traveling within the East African community, and they may also struggle with voting.
Yeah.
You know, so now government may have to amend the Registrations of Persons Act from 2015. Otherwise, there are going to be issues for people.
I mean, I'm thinking about business transactions, registrations internationally. You find your IDs, but again, why do they remember to cover themselves when it's already morning? It's July. August is next door, and we're panicking.
Literally, August is in 2 days.
What a country! I would like to know who is in charge. They should report to us. Okay, I guess not. The Speaker of Parliament, the Honorable Anita Among, has opened up on the succession plan in Parliament, stating that after one term, which is 5 years, she will hand over to the Honorable Thomas Tayebwa for speakership.
I mean, I don't know if that's how it works. I could be wrong, but as far as I understand, the Speaker of Parliament position is voted for by the MPs
every time.
Yeah, so there are different candidates that they kind of vote for, and then one wins. Yeah.
She's, speaking as a speaker, I think,
So and she
hoping
said
that people will still trust her like that.
Amen. But she says she's not resigning. People are saying that she must resign, and this is her stance. She's not going to resign, and she's going to serve that term. So, yeah.
And of course, this comes after so many anti-corruption protests of Anita Among must resign.
Yeah.
And I was actually waiting for what she has to say in all of this.
And this is it.
We finally have what she said.
So the Paris 2024 Olympics opening ceremony happened on Friday, and it left some people up in arms.
Most people.
Yeah. So basically, Christians were offended because there was a mockery of the Leonardo da Vinci painting of the Last Supper. There was also a pale horse with a horseman. Now, this is from Revelations, where it talks about how this horseman came with death behind him, but behind him in the ceremony was the countries with the flags of their nations. So people walking with the flags of the nations. So people are really, really upset about it. Take a look at what one of the Christians had to say.
Wow. And I looked, and before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades followed close behind him. And they were given power over a fourth of the earth to kill by sword, famine, and plague, and by the beasts of the earth. You know, I also found it interesting, right here. I wondered why they had these gigantic wings in the background. It seemed kind of out of place, didn't seem like it made a whole lot of sense to me, but then
So now the organizers of this have come out to apologize, and they said they didn't mean to offend anybody, that it was just a grand pagan festival.
Yeah, I wonder who funds such things. But also on the other bad side of what was happening at the Olympics, they messed up the national anthem of South Sudan.
And they called North Korea instead of South Korea. And then they lost power.
They focused on their intro scene.
Yeah.
And forgot
everything else.
Everything else.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yay.
Their agendas are clear and they're being seen. Are you sure?
The Canadians. So the Canadian women's football team actually spied on the New Zealand team.
What?
They sent drones.
What?
Yeah, to see what they're doing. They were caught. So they played, they played against each other. The Canadians won, but they were deducted 6 points.
Also, from a little unserious point of view, the rats that we are watching the Olympics.
Someone said that's the catering team.
Oh my God. I didn't know there are rats in Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
In Paris. Okay, they have rats. I thought Mbeba is.
Have you never watched Ratatouille? Which, by the way, that's what I wanted to see at the opening ceremony. I wanted to see croissant, foie gras.
Yeah.
I wanted to
we need
see
to experience French culture.
fromage, ratatouille.
C'est ça. Au revoir.
Comment ça va?
Au revoir means bye, right?
Eh.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. is actually returning to Marvel Universe as Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, all of them coming 2026 and 2027.
Yeah.
I like that. And I feel like it's too much time to prepare for a movie, I must say.
Do you know what? They're striking while the iron is hot because they just came out with Deadpool, right?
What? Come on! They're striking while the iron is hard. I like that.
Hot.
Hot. I thought you were right, Iron Man.
Yeah, but still,
Okay,
yeah, still iron.
Hard, hot, same thing.
Basically, I
I'm sorry.
think they just dropped Deadpool, right? And this is like the first proper blockbuster that Marvel has come out with since Disney bought them.
Yeah, and people say he died in 2019 during the end game. So is he resurrecting or something happened?
But anyway, my point is, you know, they came out with Deadpool and it was a hit, right? And it was meant to resurrect the Marvel universe. And now they want to show people that there is even more hope because Doom.
And now we have to spend sleepless nights waiting for 2026, 2027.
For Doomsday.
For Doomsday. No, for Dr. Doom. What's wrong with you?
Well, there's been a lot happening in the world of sports.
That's right. And therefore, we head on to our favorite sports champions, Nina and Bashir.
What's up, guys? It's Nina back again with the sports updates. And this time we're looking at the international scene and the local scene. Let's get straight into the Olympics that happened this weekend in France. Now, South Sudan historic Olympic debut happened in France where they faced Puerto Rico. However, they faced a technical issue where the wrong anthem was sung. Yikes. Sudanese anthem was sung instead of South Sudanese anthem. They walked away with 90 points to 79 points from Puerto Rico. 25 Ugandan athletes also left to represent us in Paris for the Olympics. All eyes on Gloria Muzito. She was also our flag bearer for the opening ceremony. She'll be representing us in tomorrow's swimming race. We wish her all the best, and I will definitely be back to give you all the details on that race. The Rugby Africa Cup has finally come to an end. Yesterday, we had the finals at the Namboole Stadium where Zimbabwe emerged victorious. Zimbabwe faced Algeria and walked away with 29 tries, and Algeria only walked away with 3 tries. Zimbabwe should definitely be proud of themselves because they ended Namibia's dictatorship. Namibia has been having this championship for over 6 years straight. But this time it was definitely different because Zimbabwe came through as the emerging championship of the Rugby Africa Cup.
It's about that time for us to leave. But before we go, Joe quickly has some Motivation Monday.
That's about right. They say, this is an African proverb, by the way, that a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So all that is happening to you that is a little uncomfortable is sharpening you to be a better champion for the future.
Development.
Character development. I like that. Until next time, my name is Joe Clean.
I'm Tracy.
And on Form to Inform.
Bombarding with no warning.
Let's take it.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.